Started it again.
Oops, wrong.
Did that again. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Mornings with Myrna. It's a bright, shiny day in Winfield. We're going to wait for a few to jump on. So today we are going to show you some quilts, some that we just finished last week on the quilting machine, and we said that we would show you this week, and so we've got it up here. I have one quilt topper that I just did and we're going to do up as a kit, and I'll give you the prices on those. And we have another one that we just finished, the tiger on the long arm last week. Lorna did it for us. So then I have a demo on Mountain Peaks that is part of the kit that we're going to do up for you guys. So I think we'll show you some of the quilts first, and then we'll get into our demo. So what's new at Country Stitches? I'm going to be putting on some new fabrics on the website that we just got in. Lorna, can you hand me that bird panel this side? I'm going to show you quickly one of the panels underneath the flames. Underneath the flames?
Underneath the flame. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
there you go. Oh, no. Okay, well, she's going to look for that one panel.
This is a fishing.
There's a fishing one. Yep, I'll have that one.
Sorry.
So this is rod and reel. So it's very nice masculine quilt. We've got the coordinating fabrics in it. We've got the old red truck with the boat and the fly fisher guy. So that one's called rod and reel. We will be doing up some kits for this one. We have a pattern that goes with it. And it will be kitted up, or you can pick your own and do what you would like to from there. These just came in on Friday. I haven't even got them priced, so watch the website for it. I'm going to show you some quilts now, and we're going to show you the bricolage. Rita's going to kind of follow me. So this is bricolage, and it still has a couple strings on it. It's a very, I thought it was pretty easy to put together. It's very bright reds, magenta almost reds, or fuchsia, I guess is the right color, with your blues and your creams, your flower baskets, which I see we hung upside down. But it is a nice quilt on that one.
I don't know what to do.
Then we're going to flip over to our owl. So this is a Call of the Wild owl, snowy owl. He's got some birds in here, and so we wanted to really pick out the berries that were on the tree. And this pattern we showcased for you a few weeks ago. It's called Gathering, and so we just put some nice browns and like I said, the cider in here, and finish that one up. I just finished it on the weekend, so we'll get that one on the quilt, and Lorna will probably embellish the panel and then do some funky stuff on the borders. So this panel was a little bit bigger than what the pattern asked for, so I followed all of their instructions, and then I just measured my width and I added these pieces. I didn't cut these in between pieces for the width until I knew what I was going to need, and then I just put a little piece on the end. So it turned out actually fairly well, I think. This one will kit up for you as well, and it'll be available. And the price on that one, once kitted up, is going to be $71.95. And if you want different colors, of course, you can come in, pick out the panel and the pattern, and pick your own colors as well. So that one is the Snowy Owl. And then we have our Tiger. So this is a kit, and it's got the twisted frame and twist on it. And again, these look a little bit tricky, but they were very easy with the pattern, the way that you do them. And so it's supposed to look like they're kind of rotating all the way down and moving. And then we have the tiger in the middle. This one we just did a simple meander on. We didn't really embellish him too much. There's a lot going on, so we kind of left him as is. And that kit is also available for $93.95. The size on that one is 48 by 57. And I should back up and tell you the size on that owl one. It's 48 by 60. So then we have another panel here that just came in, and this is just very gorgeous. But I just wanted to give you guys a sneak peek before I get them on the website, so then you know what you're looking for. This is called Birdsong. So all the little birds are at the feeder, enjoying their morning snack. And I think those are cherry blossoms. I'm not a flower person, so if I'm wrong, sorry. So that's a very nice panel as well. And again, I don't have that one priced because it came in Friday and we didn't get that job done. But I wanted to give you a sneak peek of those. We also have the, on this one, we have this blue washed, crackled print that comes with it. So that's another really pretty panel. Pretty. It's pretty. Now I'm going to show you how to do these mountain peaks. And again, everybody does them differently, but I really like the pattern, how it did these ones. I know some people will do strips and then add this piece to this piece and do your diagonal, but this one was really simple. So we're going to come to the table, and all I've done is I've cut 2 8-inch squares, made my line down the middle, and then sewed on each side of the line. And then what we do is we just come in and we cut on our middle line. And then, of course, we're going to press to the dark. And we would pretend that that was ironed. And that this one was ironed as well. Okay, once those are ironed, then you bring them in. And I lay mine the way that they're supposed to be laid. And we got to square these down to 7 inches now, okay? So we're going to square them to 7, and I am using the 8.5 by 24 inch ruler to square. And I always just come in a little so that I can make sure that both sides are square, and we're going to go to 7, not 8, sorry. We're going to follow our diagonal line on our seam in the middle, lining up as close as we can. And like I say, I kind of go inside a little bit, and I make mine bigger so I can do all 4 sides. And then I'll just turn my block, and I will go 7 here, lining up, 7 on the bottom. My eyes are deceiving me this morning. And we're going to do that to both of these because we want them to be 7 inches tall. So there's one done. And I'm going to set it back the same way that it was. And now I'm going to do this one, 7 inches. And I'm going to do this one quick. It might not be exact, but it is going to work for sure for what we're doing here today. So this is a non-slip ruler by Quilter Select. We will be getting more in. It's something that we usually have in stock. So, but they help when you're not slipping. So you're not slipping. Now I'm going to turn these blocks so that they kind of make a peak like that. And I'm going to cut these 1 3/4 inches. And so I'm going to go ahead and cut these real quick for you. And I lied, I did those ones at 1.5 inches. But that's okay, we're still going to get the effect that I want to show you, so. I'm just going to make this one a little bit smaller. Okay, so that one was done in 1 3/4 inches. So now you have these pieces. Excuse me. And I need my little map because I get myself all confused. So this one is going to go here, and you just flip them. Whoop. Well, I'm going to go there. Yes, Myrna. Where's my other one? My top. As I said, I get myself confused when we're doing this. Haha. See? And then we would sew those together. And then we would do our other side. Sorry, I'm coming too close, I know. Just move these over just a little bit. I need to mark on here where we would put our frame for when we're doing this, and then it would be a little easier when we're trying to photograph it. And then you would just, this one's a little off, but. And there you have your peak. It's a little off because I cut the one 1.5 inches instead of 1 3/4 inches, but essentially it would all match. And that would be how you would do your mountain peak. Sew them all together and there's your block done. So that's an easy way to do it. You just have to figure out the width of your block and then figure out how many strips you would need. Divide that by the width of your block, and that's where you're going to cut those for each side. And then your height, you will cut that as well to whatever height. So you may have a rectangle depending on what your pattern asks for, and that's okay too. So that is Mornings with Myrna today. I don't have anything else to show you, but we do have our quote for the day. One small positive thought in the morning can change your whole day. So let's have positive thoughts while we're having that cup of coffee or orange juice in the morning and see how that changes our day. That's Mornings with Myrna out, and we'll talk to you next Tuesday.